Our final speaker tonight is Chelsi Figley, who is graduating with her certificate in medical billing. Throughout her entire program, Chelsi earned all A's and has a 4-point grade point average. She plans on returning to school to complete a master's in counseling. Chelsi resides in East Palestine, where she graduated from East Palestine High School. A power lifter, Chelsi competes in national powerlifting competitions in order to qualify as a contender for the 2012 Paralympics, which will be held in London. Last summer, she represented the United States and Malaysia at the International Paralympic Committee's Powerlifting World Champions. In November, she will go to Guadalajara and compete in the Pan American Games. With her to celebrate today's achievement are her parents, brother, and grandfather, along with her personal trainer and his family. Would they please stand and be recognized?
What is a hero? Christopher Reeve said, "A hero is an ordinary individual who finds the strength to persevere and endure in spite of overwhelming obstacles." Here is a story about obstacles. In 1982, there was a couple expecting a baby girl. As the mother's due date was nearing, she went to have a routine internal examination. The nurse was concerned that the baby was breech, so she brought the doctor in. To the woman's relief, the baby was not breech. Unfortunately, the doctor continued on to say that it was her baby's head that felt so mushy. He then said to the woman, "Don't worry, it's just stuff you see in medical books." The woman went to see her husband at his workplace. She said to him, "Our baby has a mushy head." She then went home and cried. But before her husband arrived home that evening, she had stopped crying and decided that she was just going to raise her baby as normal as possible. That night, she went into labor. The baby girl was born with spina bifida and a side effect of hydrocephalus, which is water on the brain. She was rushed to Akron Children's Hospital, where she endured back surgery upon arrival and later the insertion of a shunt. She was placed in an incubator, unable to be held by her parents until she was discharged. After almost 3 weeks, the couple was able to take her home. The little girl had 10 surgeries in her first 12 years of life. She had no feeling from her waist down, so she learned to walk with braces and crutches. She had countless medications, hospitalizations, and doctor's visits from her toddler to adolescent years. As she became a teen, the illnesses subsided. She had no obvious learning or functional effects from the pressure on her brain before birth. She managed the high school sports teams, got her driver's license and a car with hand controls, then went on to volunteer in her community and also gain a medical transcription certification. I was that baby girl born in 1982. Tonight I'm graduating with a certification in medical billing and coding that I obtained last year while simultaneously training and competing in powerlifting. I'm told often that I am a hero to people. I say, I'm only doing what I know I need to do to live my life normally. I was born with my circumstances, so I don't know any different. I don't always take it as happily as I could. Then again, I don't know anyone who always does that. Yet I've never looked at someone else's trials and thought I would rather have theirs than mine. I look at others as being the heroes. People who also count themselves as only doing what they know to do. Yet to me, it means everything. One of my favorite quotes is by Brandy Snyder. "To the world you may be just one person, but to one person, you just may be the world." It is our own self that minimizes our life story and doesn't believe we have enough of an impact on others to be counted as heroic. But we do. Everyone is a hero to someone. My parents are just regular people going about their lives as they know how to, yet people have asked me time and again, how did they deal with it, with the same starry-eyed look as when I'm told I'm a hero. My personal trainer is a hero. I can't imagine making training programs for 40 sessions a week, let alone for someone who doesn't have the use of half of their body. He's just an ordinary guy fulfilling his dream of owning a gym. Yet when people hear stories of the extra time and dedication that is involved in training me, it's said that he is as much of a hero as I am. It doesn't make you a hero because you can sing, dance, act, or play sports. Overcoming hardships and negative outside influences in order to achieve your dreams and taking the time to help someone else find their purpose in life is what makes a hero. The dream of a housewife or a volunteer is of no lesser worth than the dream of an astronaut or a movie star. Each of you in this graduating class is a hero to someone. It may be to your own child, a coworker, one of your past professors, or a person that you helped in the grocery store. Everyone is a hero, because everyone is an ordinary person persevering and enduring despite overwhelming obstacles. We are all of different backgrounds and ages and graduating with different degrees. However, all of our accomplishments are of great importance. There is a purpose for the path that led you here today, and undoubtedly you touched many lives that you would not have otherwise encountered. In conclusion, I leave you with this quote by Ayn Rand. Do not let your fire go out, sparked by irreplaceable spark, in the hopeless swamps of the approximate, the not quite, the not yet, and the not at all. Do not let the hero in your soul perish in lonely frustration for the life you deserved but have never been able to reach. Check your road and the nature of your battle. The world you desired can be won. It exists, it is real, it is possible, it is yours.